Okay guys, back for another cast of the druid. Last time I looked out, pretty much the same spot where I am now, meaning Tarren Mill here in Hillsbrad Foothills. And like I said in the last episode, I picked up pretty much all the level 42, maybe even a few 43 quests, but mainly level 42 quests. I'm currently level 46, and I'd like to get all the level 42 quests done while I'm level 47 at least, then I'll get full reputation gains. Um, so yeah, last episode I completed the last level 41 quest I had that could give me any reputation. So it will only be sort of natural to engage in the level 42s, and I happen to have this quest that I picked up in Gromgol base camp in Strangleton Vale, the main horde quest hub, you could say. And even though it's picked up a Strangleton Vale and it's about killing trolls that there's a lot of in Strangleton Vale, actually, then it's another sort of troll tribe. I think they're called Witherbark. The Witherbark trolls are up here uh, in the Hinterlands. So that's the neighboring area to where I just am here in Hillsbrad. I'm just going to show you on the map when I'm fairly safe, and I should be that here. So I'm up here now and about to get into the Hinterlands. There are a few ways you can get there. I would say that probably like 3 entries to the Hinterlands. This is the sort of the main route. I would say the route that people will normally take the first time they come here in order to get the fly point as well in the Horde base. But you can come actually from, I'll just show you. You can come, this is the Hinterlands, but you can come up from up here in, that would be Western Plaguelands. There's an entryway as well, I think. And then you could actually, I think, swim from whatever neighboring area we got down here up along the coast. I'm pretty sure it's doable as well. I prefer this way. I don't really need to get here before now. This is the first quest I really got here, and definitely the lowest quest as well. Don't follow the road too much if you haven't been here, at least not in the beginning, because you'll end up right in the Alliance main base, and that's probably usually not a good idea. Main Alliance base is made out of some dwarven faction, as you might recognize in the buildings up here. Sort of typical dwarven structures. There's a couple of guards up here, and I'm not sure I'm gonna go way all too close. I'd like to explore the area, but it will probably be smarter to do it later. Could catfall maybe. We actually have a guard up here, level 55. So you know what? Screw that. They usually have yeah, web and insane aggro range, etc. So I'm gonna stay away from that, and just generally get away from here. But yeah, that's oh bugger. That's mainly what you have to look out for here. Then we have all the wildlife, as I've just sort of engaged right now. Oh, sungrass. And we have sungrass, if I can find it. Damn. Okay. Let's do like this for starters. So, no. Okay, it's well camouflaged. I'm not used to picking up sungrass. I haven't done that yet, actually. Oh, there it is. Well camouflaged. Let's see if I can pick it before this guy comes back. But as you can see, the sort of the mobs in sort of the lower part of the level-wise, you could say they are around level 41, and that's probably why I have a quest around level 42, because it's done right here initially in the map. So I'm gonna start out this quest. Yeah, I'm pretty buffed up for now. Still got a couple of leftovers from last time. So I have to kill some of these guys, get some skulls. I don't really recall how many, to be honest. In order to put them on the pike there. There's a bonus quest that to be picked up. It's see it on the map here as well. Let's see how many skulls I need. Okay, 20. 20 will do. Fine. This is, I think this is part of the Lion's quest, by the way, so it's a sellable item. I'll probably get more of those. But the quest here is a poison flask, something like that. Oh. The roof was uncalled for as this is a ranged mob. Let's go. So I'm just gonna work my way towards the flask here. And using Moonfire as a finisher. I probably don't need it this time. Oh, I actually did. Didn't get extra aggro, fine. And as far as I recall, it's not just one poison flask. I think there's a couple of them inside here. Yeah, I can actually see two from here, as you can see. Alrighty, who's next? You are. It's a zealot, so I suppose it's some kind of melee guy. So it seems they drop one skull per troll, meaning that probably have to be 20. Ah, nice. 1 gold, 47 silver. Sure, I'll take that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take this guy. And here's the poison flask. There we go. That would be a quest item. I'm gonna loot this guy. The Horde base camp is located down here. That's hardly a surprise with all the available quests. They're pretty high level, as you can see, and they sort of reflect the level of the mobs that you have to engage. So the area is generally a little too high for me yet. Or there's no reason to engage in this level. I've got many lower level areas that I can compete for. I don't recall any sort of dangerous elites roaming around, say like Son of a Rugal in Silverpine Forest, stuff like that. Uh, Not that I recall really. There's a lot of stealth mobs, but they're usually sort of regular mobs. And of course, it can be pretty annoying if you're moving around here on your mount and you're getting dazed from a mob hitting you and various patrols to get those on top. So generally stick to the road as usual if you're sort of in the lower end of the food chain in this area. Yeah, and yes, I've noticed my kin is around. They're pretty hostile to me, unfortunately. The the mojo with the same sort of icon as the troll sweat. It used for like lower level, sort of lower to mid level tier uh, crafted materials. I haven't found an interesting recipe, so I've pretty much sold them so far, and there's no sale and stuff like that, really. On the other hand, you can get later on, you can get Flask of Big Mojo, that's another story. I think I actually might have found a pair of pants that could be useful, something like, say, 15 spirit, 10 intellect, something like that. So it's not a huge upgrade for me as pants, but it's slightly better than what I have, really. Let's see how far we got. 2 more to go. So first off, I think I have to attach the skulls to the pike. Then afterwards I can sort of place the pike Looks like in here somewhere. I'm just gonna try if I can do it without getting any aggro. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, so gonna rebuff. And now I'm pretty much just gonna ride down to the Horde quest area, or the Horde base, pretty much to get the. Oh my. A level 51 just got killed. I think it's actually up in uh, where I am, pretty much up in this. It's in this area up here. There's a lot of elite trolls up there, and she's sort of one of the bosses, you could say. Um, there's a couple of elite quests up there, and I can imagine maybe he's been trying to solo them, stuff like that. Anyway, new nice herb here. Let's see if I can get to it. Probably go stealth here, just to avoid aggro. But Wild Priestess Hex is pretty annoying because she keeps sort of making you into a frog. Or she can do that, at least from what I recall. So she has a lot of control and she can cast it quite a few times really. So yeah, annoying NPC for sure. Oh, interesting. Just gonna see if I can snatch the purple lotus here, but to be honest, I don't think so. It looks like it's, well, I can, but it's in on the other side of the wall. It's too much. But I can actually use the lotuses at the moment. Oddly enough, for enchanting. I can make better mana oil that can restore 8 mana per 5 seconds instead of 4 as the ones I have at the moment. But even better, my priest alt, that is enchanter, can actually level her enchanting on it. Anyway, we found the road finally, and I'm just gonna stick to it for now. I can do the exploration later when I'm a little higher level, and actually needs to quest here anyway. Uh, yeah, the flowers are useful, so when they're in reach like this, and I don't even have to fight for them, you know what, I'll take them. I don't know what, I don't, I don't recall what they're used for. I think I've used some, but I bought them at the, sungrass is used for superior, superior defense, meaning 450 extra armor. But yeah, more importantly, I can level up to 300. They do require stone scale oil as well, which is a bit harder to get. And as usual, when you get outside of this complete sort of newbie areas, the road is never 100% safe, but uh, it's usually somewhat safer than uh, roaming around here in the wilderness. Um, Up here there are a lot of uh, stealth wolves, kind of like mobs. I could actually run into them already now. Yeah, talking about the devil. And you can see how fast I get aggro now because they are one level above me. But these guys can be crossing the road, and if you're really unlucky, there might be one or two of them at the same time. Or as you can't see them really, then it's easier to get aggro from them, of course. Actually, it was 2 levels above me, but it's fine. Anyway, this is sort of the area where the elite trolls start to have their base. There's a couple of non-elite first, and then before too long, I think we'll have the elite trolls. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I got no business in there, but there's a lot of not at the moment, but there are some elite quests that I'll probably go for after I've completed both. Um, what's it called? Alderman and probably Sulfarak as well, and then I think I would be about ready for these elite quests. Anyway, I sort of, as you can see here, reached the coastline. I'm down here now, and I just need to sort of ride down this ramp. This is for people who haven't been here, of course, but it's just an explanation of how you get here the safest. Even though you may not have the adequate level, sort of. The turtles down here, -1, are neutral, and they're level 50. The one that isn't neutral is part of a quest. Gamma Reader. So I'll keep a distance to her. The blue bottles here, by the way, is part of a quest that you pick up in Strangleton Vale. Fairly easy level 50 quest to complete, but yeah, I'm still doing level 42 quests, so yeah, I'm in no rush there. I should probably be looking for, because it won't be easy at the moment to find a group for Alderman, which is definitely my next project, in order to get as much reputation as possible. And if I get too high level, let's see, I reach level 50, I don't think people want me there anymore because I'll be too high level and I'm sort of claiming too much of the experience, you could say. About vendors, to my knowledge, there aren't any interesting, I haven't really found anyone. I'm just gonna go sell what I have here and then repair. Hopefully I can't repair here though. And I've actually scraped quite a bit of money together, but I had financial help to my mount, so that's probably why I have a surplus, a decent surplus at the moment. Fly guy is down here. And yeah, all the quests are fairly high compared to level 42 that I'm on at the moment. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna fly back to Tarren Mill instead of using my Hearthstone, so I'll save it. The flight here is like, I don't know, a minute maybe. So, I have to hand in the Venom bottles. That's the Venom flask I picked up here in the beginning here when I was fighting initially, around here I guess. Maybe it was this, I don't recall. And there's might be some kind of follow-up. I'll have to see what it's all about. My next plan is, in order to do some more level 42 quests, is probably down here in, let's see, it'll be down here in Swamp of Sorrows. I picked up a quest where I have to, yeah, kill some panthers, and this quest was picked up in a rather odd spot, up to the neighboring area. I'll show you. In pretty much in Darkshire, actually. That will be, or next to Deadwind Pass, you could say. Let's take Darkshire. In this tower up here, which is the entrance to the Deadwind Pass, and after that you get to Swamp of Sorrows, where I'll be going next. There are two undead characters standing up here by the tower, and when you one of them offer a quest, and all he says is go talk to the other guy, and when you do that, you get this quest. Where was it at? Yeah, it's this one. Nothing but the truth. You have to kill some panthers and a Mire Lord, and then you need a Deep Strider tumor as well. These are done sort of in the neighboring area where you pick up the quest, but the Deep Strider tumor is picked up in Desolus on the other continent, so it's quite a bit of travel back and forth. There's a follow-up from what I recall to it, where you have to get some various items from various elite characters around the world as well, but it's an interesting minor chain. There's a lot of effort in it to complete it. If it's worth it, probably not. Nice tanking maze, by the way. I didn't even see that as a druid. I mean, as you just get the stats when you're in bear form. You don't get the actual damage from the weapon. Anyway, let's see what the good apothecary has to say about the venom bottles. Okay, so undamaged venom sac, let's see. Okay, so this is done in the Hinterlands where I just came from. I'm gonna abandon the quest for now. There's no need to carry a level 45 quest around. So I'm gonna call this a day, I think, or not a day, but an episode at least. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna fly from here down to all the way down to Swarmosaurus and engage in the quest I got down there. So, as usual, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye bye.